maybe.
We're really prepared.
We'll see.
Oh wait, there's a roll.
Nope.
Oh no, it's it. Yeah, it's just a montage.
Yeah.
Or this is the yeah, there you go.
Montage for Tennocon. Or Tennolive.
Oh, they got that whiteboard.
Hey, the whiteboard. A staple for all.
It's funny how so many devs don't actually do this, and they should.
Well, they should, because it's a great place for memes. Like, DE does this, GGG does this. It's the best.
So simple. And it's transparency.
And you can just plug in memes, and it's great.
Yeah.
Either way,
Yeah.
it's not legal indoors. Anyway, I have the runner show in front of me. I need it because it's going to be so jam-packed and likely longer than an hour, so hopefully everyone's cool with that.
Buckle up.
Oh.
But we don't know. But the hyped countdown is done.
Does anyone
How
have?
dare you give me more content that I came here for?
Does anyone else have like their live stream bingo card?
Melee 2.75.
We end it with a 1-hour dev stream showing about what we're working on, so we might as well get started.
Are we already 2.999?
Hello, everybody. I'm
No.
We're at 2.5.
Yeah.
This is terrifying.
2.75 I think is supposed to be the...
You think Scott be used to this by now?
I think that's just supposed to be the new, like, combo system. I can't remember. One day that will come out. And then they can start working on Damage 3.0.
And have each and every single one of you mention how much pressure we're under. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm Rebecca Ford. I run community director with an awesome team here at DE, and I know the marketing team's going to kill me because this whiteboard is covering our branding. Sorry that it's covering the branding.
It's
yeah,
over there.
it's fine.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Hi, I'm Jeff Brooks.
So Canadian.
I'm the art director, and thanks. Thank you very much for the support you guys have given us, and today it always blows us away how nice you guys are to us every year that you come and hang out with us, so thank you very much.
Sheldon.
Hi, everybody. I'm Sheldon, and I have a question. Are you guys having a good time?
Oh, I thought I was gonna do a lead up to something.
Excellent.
Are you guys
Sheldon,
having a good time?
we have a tight schedule.
Damn. So, I was actually talking to Tibby that maybe one year we should go to Tennocon.
But before
Thoughts?
we go any further, I want anyone here that works at Digital
I mean, my
Exchange
thoughts right now is
to
why
make
the fuck do they have an
yourself known
extra
so we can give you a
chair
round of
there?
applause, 'cause this day is not
Ooh,
possible
special
without you
guest.
volunteering at the event.
Keanu Reeves?
Oh,
Imagine! Oh my god, I would die.
that'd be fucking dope. What was that, Neff?
Y'all talked about going to Tennocon last year too.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. I feel like it'd be every other year would be big announcements, especially if it's kind of expected. It's less of an issue for me and Spez to get to Tennocon because it's only like 3 hours away, but for you guys, you're gonna have to make a serious trip.
That's very nice.
But if you do, we can like,
My passport.
we could split money on a hotel or some shit. That'd be great.
30 minutes with your linked accounts, you should be good to go. If you're in the audience, you'll all be getting.
I think my playback's slightly delayed.
7 days or so, hopefully. And if yeah, I know. We have glowing wristbands this year, and if you are watching and waiting for it, it could take up to a week to fulfill because hopefully there's a lot of people watching, and the more people watching, the longer we just got to get through and fulfill those Twitch, Mixer, and other reward claims. So please be patient. Let your friends know to be patient. We'll hopefully have it to you as that list goes through.
Yeah, and I want to say hi to chat.
Oh yes, hello chat.
Hi, chat. Hi, chat.
Hi.
Everyone's there. Hi, chat.
Hello.
That's another sheet gone. We're making
I'm
great time.
selling my bath water, and if you order...
You guys know about that?
Damn.
For what it's worth, I've already gotten my data, so...
Oh my god.
I love.
That wasn't in the script,
Gotta
Steve.
get that bath water.
I love how Steve is like really connected to, well,
25 bucks.
ongoing.
All right.
We
Good.
gotta do the memes, guys.
So 50. Oh, it's an auction. I like this. All right.
50 plat.
So, all right, Loki Prime for your bathwater. Our next,
Moving
we
on.
had something really exciting. We partnered with Corsair, and they will be giving away this awesome Warframe-inspired Oricon PC.
Ooh. Wow.
And this will be given away.
Oh
You can find out more
my
about it online, how you can
Oh, sorry,
enter
I'm
chance to
a
win
couple
this.
seconds ahead of you guys.
$3,000.
Sorry. And,
3,000 plat.
So we have a few more
Want to buy.
sponsors to thank. Thank you to Alienware, of course, Corsair for this and providing some hardware tonight. PlayStation.
To be honest, Alienware PC is not needed to play this game.
Well,
You know,
it's
sponsors are
Origin
awesome. They make the
PC,
show
but
happen,
yeah.
and you guys make the charity aspect of this show happen. So thank you for allowing us to donate $250,000.
Isn't Alienware actually kind of not that great these days?
It's mostly overpriced.
Not these days, no. But again, now that's an Origin PC, not an
And
Alienware PC.
yep.
Alienware does a lot
the
more in
Canadian Mental
laptops
Health
nowadays,
Association. I think mental health is being taken more and more seriously. We're all here supporting each other, and the CMHA for Canada, our local division, will continue to support the local community.
Especially
And
with
you can
ongoing
donate
talks of,
live.
like,
So we're hoping that if you go to warframe.com,
crunch
donate, you can
and
help
the
us
gaming
raise
industry.
that $250,000
Oh,
and
yeah.
add
There's
to
so
it.
much discussion around that, so all this, well, I mean, that's also under mental health as well, so
First time ever, we provided
it's,
Well, it's more fucking worker rights.
yeah, well, yeah,
damn it,
it's
the
basic level
fucking
shit.
game-
One of you in the crowd,
Fucking
you know who you
game
are,
devs
pay for
need
your
to
school,
fucking
'cause,
form a
times can be
union.
tough, so
Yeah.
we're really happy.
You guys heard about that whole Blizzard thing where they, obviously they fired 800 people, like, earlier this
and
year,
then-
and now they're
Like,
rehiring.
hey, we need some community managers. We're not going to ask
Steve
the
wants me to
people
move
that
the
we
whiteboard.
just fired, but you know.
It's
we
fucking
have a pretty
shady.
Interesting situation to show
Yeah,
here.
fuck Blizzard.
We have a video
Epic
that
bag.
is going to allow you to perhaps
EA
win
bad.
one of the weirdest prizes
Blizzard
we've
bad.
ever given away. So let's do it.
Oh? A video for a weird prize?
Oh, here's the CG trailer, maybe?
Quite the view, isn't it?
No, this was a video for a weird prize.
You may have been here before.
Whose voice is that?
Forged lifelong friendships.
I think that's a...
Or even...
Not,
What?
not
Oh, that's a
something-
fail. That white block there.
But to become
Yup.
a real space ninja, you have to actually go there.
Oh, okay. You guys, Air Force? Are we shooting a copy of Warframe to the airspace?
Yeah, is DE starting a, space race
SpaceX?
against Elon Musk?
Fee to visit space. Play Warframe to win 250,000
What?
toward a trip to space.
What? What? What?
Prepare to take flight.
Even if I wanna, I don't think I would go. I would want to go to space, cause fuck that noise.
I mean, I'd fucking do it, because why not? But what?
Well, okay then.
I mean, that's a weird prize.
I mean,
They weren't wrong.
so who?
Fuck.
I bet you it's not like SpaceX or like an actual. I bet you it's one of those vomit comet things, where it's technically space but not really, because
Well,
those
it
you
was
could.
250. They said $250,000
Become a real space ninja.
towards it.
Yeah, I don't.
$250,000 towards a trip to space. Yeah, towards a trip to space.
Yeah. So.
Who's
I mean, yeah,
sponsoring
sure,
that?
that's cool. Whoever gets that.
There's got to nope, none of you. You'll be able to earn. There's gonna be full rules online, and you're gonna earn $250,000.
I was about to say, oh, you probably have to be, you know, in America. I'm like, wait, no, this is a Canadian game. Fuck you, Americans.
Sorry. But, all right.
What if I win and I'm too afraid?
That would be me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
So we should get things, started here. We're like 2 minutes behind schedule, so I'm so sorry. But so I'll talk fast. We have a 6th chair up here, and I'm gonna invite a very special guest.
Keanu Reeves?
That's something
6th
to
chair.
do with
Keanu
those,
Reeves?
Reddit shaky
Come on,
cam videos
Keanu.
you've been seeing floating around about that,
Did people see Spider-Man?
Is it voice actor for JoJo? Well, Tom Holland?
So our
Jake
first
Gyllenhaal?
is a huge Warframe fan. It is Dan Trachtenberg, the director
our
of 10
first
Cloverfield
guest,
Lane,
which means it's
Black
gonna be
Mirror,
more than
and,
one.
The Boys, the upcoming Amazon
Mirror?
series, and the Uncharted
Oh.
movie. So Dan.
Oh, I bet you they're gonna make a Warframe TV show. I bet you.
Oh my fucking god,
I bet you.
that would be amazing.
That's all that CG we saw earlier, before the Spider-Man movie. I'm calling it now. Warframe TV or movie.
This is crazy, guys.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Yeah, I think
Movie wouldn't make
probably
any sense,
movies
though.
or TV, but
Thank you for having me.
You've
yeah,
seen some Reddit
maybe.
threads popping up.
I think they would have to do TV because the lore is already so shaky as well.
Yeah, in fact, It's awesome this is out here because
Hey.
I geeked out watching a dev stream and seeing you guys write new player up there and knowing that was something that I had something to do with. So yeah, huge Warframe fan. I've put well
He's a
over
director on
100
Black
hours
Mirror,
in the
huh?
game, Mastery rank 17.
MR17, big old nerd. Those are rookie numbers.
Steve about this before, and he said it was cool. He said it was cool. So I
it does
tweeted
mean
out
he
my
plays.
love for the game,
Yeah.
and then
MR17, he should know enough about the game.
Yeah.
And not be so far removed from what vets, you know, the core audience knows about.
in some sort of, if you guys need a commercial or whatever it was, and then I think you guys were down here for an E3 or something, and we peeled away and hung out, and we talked about maybe the game needs a new player experience.
Yeah, I think that's the CG trailer
that
shit.
started this conversation about making something that would contextualize the game and show how you play and why you play.
That sneaky camera boy in the back.
Yeah.
Different way
Getting those shots.
Who is this guy?
He's a
the director. He was the director for Black Mirror
and a lot of other shows.
Cloverfield and a few other things.
Maybe this is the CGI trailer.
Yeah, this is the full length.
You've slept.
Oh, here we go.
No purpose. No call to wake you.
And stream froze.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
rip for you.
Just for you.
Ooh, orkin bodies.
Oh.
I wonder if there's gonna be an actual character or just generic player
Ooh.
person.
Grimir. Seeds
Oh.
from the ruins of the old Horde, swallowing colonies whole.
Great CG.
Yeah.
So, Warframe 2 when?
Yeah. Looks exactly like this.
Runs on CryEngine. Is this
How's
like?
the purple stuff
Yeah.
on her side?
It was. Yeah, I saw that.
Is this Young Lotus? Well, actually, no, that doesn't make any sense because.
No.
No. They'll just revamp Lotus lore.
I mean.
The Tenno. Monument.
Yeah, so this is supposed to be the player, and they're supposed to choose one of these three people.
Yeah.
And before not choosing Mag.
Argon Crystal?
Scattered.
No, you gotta go for Excalibur. Excalibur's still.
Oh no, they're
Excalibur.
Lotuses.
Oh, it was a Lotus, yeah. Excalibur's still the.
Oh my god, if the game looked like this! Oh my god!
Oh my god, that'd be fucking, like, impossible to run on any rig.
He's still got all the noob gear, and he has a crew bro? I don't think so. Ha lol.
A Lotus Kubro, no less.
You should be able to command your crew bro to actually do specific things. Uh-oh, violent. Oh no! I'm so proud of this game. Like, DE and everything they've got, how far they've come.
God damn it, this game should never have existed.
Exactly. Oh, that's clever. And it, like, Destiny and, you know, a lot of the other games, Mass Effect, like, they could afford to make these CG easy. Radio blind!
Ooh.
Good thing they reworked Excalibur, huh?
Yeah.
Oh look, there's that fetch mod.
Well,
Oh, are they gonna give... Wait,
Oh,
are
each
they gonna
yeah?
show
Each one of
shit
them.
for all three of them?
yep.
Oh my god, they are!
I think I just...
Badass.
And the Arcwing. Knocked out an Arcwing. Okay, yeah, that's accurate.
Fuck our...
Lies, this is not Cetus. Unless we're going to a new area that has more verticality.
God damn it. Don't make
Quarter
me
of a
hype
second
for another
into
open
fucking
world area.
Earthquake though, and you get out.
Little tractor.
Yeah, don't make me hype for another open world area.
Oh, reflection to the mirror. That's cool. Right to the site.
Oh,
God,
my
that
speedy
looks
boy!
so
Let's go,
good.
Speedy Boy.
Not as speedy as the new.
Do you think these are statues, or do you think these are the Warframes themselves?
I think those are the actual Warframes.
Oh, it's like the Flash? That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Now, if the gameplay was only like that.
Is that the Dax soldiers?
It was, yeah.
Yeah, Old War.
Oh yeah, I mean yeah, these are Old War.
Or, how would you call it? The Conclave.
The Conclave.
The Conclave.
So we're working alongside the Grenier?
I don't know. Oh well, they were, the Grenier were slaves to the Oricans, so probably.
Ooh. Yeah, pull that bitch down.
Oh.
If only. Oh, okay, pull them out.
That works too. Oh my god, that was such a...
Come on, that's fucking cool.
That, yeah.
But imagine, like, he's got a MK1, I only did like 100 damage. It didn't do just dink.
The arrow fires out and then just a fucking...
Not enough DPS.
Popped up.
To an empire.
Alright, oh, so they're escaping?
Then
Well,
they
no,
left.
they're fleeing and now they're,
Oh, they... Well,
yeah.
that seems like the operator left the Warframe.
Super lucky that they didn't get smashed where they stood. So, we're gonna be allowed to control 3 Warframes at once in before?
God, no, don't.
Don't do this to me. Don't give me hope.
That's the operator.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, well, most likely, because this is new player experience stuff.
Yeah, this is now make your choice. Who do you
Alright, she
want?
wasn't there. So they're probably gonna change the tutorial mission.
Most likely, for what, the 4th time?
Yeah.
Nah, 3rd. Come on. Introducing it doesn't count.
Smell the ashes.
Ah, I wanted to see them kick some more ass. Oh.
That was good though. It is
So,
a fun job.
Netflix series, yes please?
God, oh, that would be so expensive though if they're doing it in that CG.
That'd be one hell, that'd be like a TV show as an ad. Basically is.
Yeah.
I don't know any other games that have their own TV show other than Division
they're
that's
coming.
making one.
So, I mean, who do we work with on
Assassin's
that?
Creed's doing it,
so
Witcher's doing it.
thanks to
Oh, yeah, you're right.
friends, we're doing commercials with,
there's a
and,
few.
This place Digic, that are based out of Hungary, did all the animation, almost, I would say 95+% mocapped.
Can you imagine the person like
awesome
bullet jumping?
Yeah.
Doing the
I mean,
mocap for bullet jumping.
We have been, like, it's been such a journey to work on that with you. It's been so amazing. We finally get to show it to the world. That's going to start the game off, but the question is, when? Question is
Soon TM. That's the answer.
And are we doing like a mag augment, Scott?
Yeah, so that that kind of blew my mind. That we
I was about to say, are they making these CGs to make it accurate to the game, or they just, suspending disbelief?
And we were going through the sequence, and I was like, yeah, then Mags, she's falling, and she'll like catch all the bullets, and he's like, really, she's gonna catch all the bullets? I was like, yeah, it's like, isn't that like her 2? That's her 2, right? Isn't she where? He's like, dude, that's not her 2. And I was like, I remember that being her 2. And then I hit you guys up, and I was like, guys, do you know that Mag doesn't currently do that in the game? And you're like, yeah, we know. And I was like, oh, okay, is it gonna be? And you were like, yeah. I was like, awesome, cool. So.
Yeah.
So she's probably gonna have a field in front of her, gonna catch all the bullets, and just send them out.
That's
And
a
then
lot better
reflect.
than
That's a lot, yeah, current,
I've
yeah.
been waiting for this moment for a long time, and it's such a pleasure to have you up here, being able to
Yeah,
show
but
that.
I think
can't
it
thank you
most
enough for
likely
everything
like
to bring
reflect the
Thanks for
bullets as
having
well.
me.
She's
I
gonna
bet,
catch
yeah.
them and then throw them.
I imagine it like being a small shield in front of you, like Volt, pickup shield, run around with it, toggle on to grab bullets, let go to, well, let go.
Quickly recap two
Fire
major
them.
things from the
Fire them, yeah.
Just to, make sure that everyone that missed that got a chance to talk
It would
about
do
it.
like
Me or
damage.
she's like
I hope you know
sweating.
The upcoming Warframe.
It would scale.
Yeah, they're all sweating because it's
I
a lot
heard
of
you-
lights.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, it's a fucking stage.
So,
They've got like
we have 2 new
4,000
Warframes
degrees of
coming,
lights
Grendel
in
and
front of
Gauss.
them.
Why don't we take a
Shiny
look?
boys.
This is my screenshot.
Grendel and Gauss.
He's doing a Ginyu. It's cool.
Is Gauss Valben's brother? Mag and Valben had a brother, had a child.
Warframes. Microphone. Microphone.
Oh my god, that is racist.
They probably couldn't be any more opposite.
Racist?
Someone put a comment saying like he is so fast like a black person.
Oh my god.
That is so
God
racist.
damn it, Twitch chat, go away.
They're buddies. We kind of already
Wow.
said they're buddies, so they will be coming later this year. What's the? Yeah.
That Grendel had that like crotch hook thing. Did you guys see that?
Yeah.
For a moment, I thought he was.
Oh, where'd the library go?
Like soon.
Is he not watching?
Once we recover from
I thought he was Slovak,
He's just gone from
doing
the
a
CG
squat.
movie back to like legit dev stream. Like I don't know. It's probably gonna be late.
The body for Grendel looks very different though.
College came off quick.
So maybe it'll be.
The concept,
This
it
is
looks a
really
little bit
dev stream,
thinner.
as you
Our
guys
couch
know.
isn't even.
No, just like compared to a lot of the Warframes have a very like typical skeletal like humanoid, right? Their body types don't change too much.
Maybe.
But this one, he looks like way different. He's a thick boy.
Have a long time to go here. Our next asset we're going to
Hat
pull up
45
is the next
minute.
Prime access. So why don't we take a look at Wukong Prime?
Yeah. He actually looks pretty decent now.
And the really awesome thing about Wukong Prime access is
Not Atlas.
no one is
Interesting.
no. We were busy with other.
Was it
trailers.
supposed to be Atlas?
Yeah, if you look at the time.
Oh.
When is it launching?
Well,
If you look at the release dates,
When is it?
then-
When is
they
Wukong
they
Prime launching?
just released Wukong
Rework.
Today.
rework.
So
People
Ooh.
know about it.
those of you
Damn.
watching
People
at
saying
home,
like Wukong
you'll
will
probably
launch
get
at
the relics
Tennocon
first, then you
because
can
the
trade
one
the relics
after
for
is
the people in the
Atlas,
audience.
and then
You
they
can
want
use
to
your
balance.
Yeah,
bonus
I
for
know.
that.
Vincent and
Grab
I
those
had a bet.
prizes. But yeah,
That's-
so that'll
they're
be
saying
on
we're
the
trying
stream
to
right now.
align
Stream right
the,
now, looking to have something to do when the
Neza
show
one
wraps up,
afterwards,
we'll
so
get
they
Wukong
it could
Prime.
be with the the
I said
Chinese
earlier a bit of a slip of the
New
tongue.
Year.
Our
So
first
glad that Chinese Warframe thing kind of failed.
There's a second guest, which there is.
Apparently, it
And
failed only on
our second
console.
guest, who I
They've
would
been
love to invite to the stage
reading
just to
some of
ask a
the
couple of
stuff.
questions,
Well,
is
just the
Cheryl
deal. I'm glad the
who is
deal
host
failed.
One Night,
I think
who is
it's
the
still
host
in
of
there,
Nightwave.
but it only
Yeah, but it's under DE's control, not whoever chicken holding company. Bullshit.
Yeah, but only a minority though, just a little bit.
Yeah, but Vincent and I were basically.
Guys, it's Nora
This is
Knight.
exactly what they did to
It is
Banshee,
Nor Night.
where they
But-
just did not
This is your
release
second time on
Banshee
this
for
stage.
2 updates more than they should.
Excellent. So,
But like that allows them to tap into the Chinese market, which is getting huger and huger these days.
have
Yeah.
you finished recording all of Nora Knight's lines for series 2?
I don't care if they're in their own region, but you know, I would rather that rather than
And are you having fun
like
with our
everybody playing on the same server and then spamming global chat with like foreign language. That'd be messed up.
Saying something at all times through Tennocon. It's been great.
We love you.
Apparently, it's really bad on the Division too. There's like Chinese bot spammers
Now, you know
for
this,
like
Cheryl. I brought you up here to ask you one very important
illegal
question.
services.
When is Series 2 Nightwave, the Emissary, launching?
Tonight on all platforms.
Huh?
Well, thank you.
Wait, how would? Isn't she just the voice actress? How would she know? They probably just told her. I know.
Thank you.
I thought maybe she's like doubles as
Take
a
a look at what Series 2
like
has
director
to offer.
for that. I don't know. Ooh.
Dreamers, you know about the infestation,
That's an
right?
interesting effect. Oh.
Spreads like a month-old
Hey!
salad with genocidal intent.
Those look pretty good.
Yummy.
Heh. Lol.
But maybe there's something more to this infestation. Something we all missed.
Oh, that was the colony from
The
Nine
defection.
Quest, was it?
Maybe.
So,
Maybe that girl that you know you have the choice to
now, as a Warframe player who's
take her
currently on my
out or
computer, I
to
know
let her
people are gonna be
live
asking, "Well, am I
because
gonna
she's
rank up?"
infested
But
or
here,
something.
We're
Right?
going to make sure that everyone can rank up enough, and it's available a little later tonight. Not right now, literally, but that's close enough. It's close enough. It's in the target.
I'm
Yeah,
not
it's called the
interested
Emissary,
into
and
it
it's,
right now in
about
that
the
way.
infestation
When they
and
said about the
expanding.
catch-up
The war's been
system, I
kind of
thought
too
it would be
long,
easier,
I think,
but
for us
you have to
that we haven't kind
complete.
of reached in there.
Yeah, you have to complete it first.
All the previous, just
you're
too
welcome.
annoying.
And it also wraps up.
Well, I did the 15 levels for the intermission. It wasn't too bad.
I haven't done those yet for this one.
And some people apparently don't have friends. They don't want to play
It's
with
just
their
for an
friends.
aura form. Who cares?
It's the fact that
which is fine,
you don't
which is
receive
fine.
the previous ones until you completely finish the one currently.
So there's a lot of
like
those
all of
changes
them.
that you guys.
I thought
helped
when
us
you
with
finish
for Series
one, the
1 that we
previous one
rolled
shows
into
up.
Series
So
2,
you know,
we
one
couldn't really
goes
put
away
into
and the other one
intermission,
takes its place.
because we were standing
Yeah.
for all platforms tonight.
So all platforms.
Which
we'll
is
get that tonight.
boring too.
Moving on, we got lots to do. We're gonna
It's not so much as boring, it just
Yeah,
puts too much commitment,
That
pressure
Yeah,
for you to
because like
keep
stuff
up.
like the gilding, like I would never.
Wow.
If I want to go back to the previous week,
Now,
I'm not
That
gonna
shocked me,
get-
that operator
Just so I
suit.
could go back to
For
the peak before.
our next.
Yeah.
See, I'm trying to keep things going because I know.
job.
What time is it? I don't even know.
Wow,
okay,
half an
great.
hour.
Oh, sweet. All right.
Halfway done.
Sit back,
They didn't
relax.
come here for us to rush through this, right?
I don't know.
So wrong.
Slow down. Keep it cool.
How you like your JoJo pen?
Demonstration.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have our. I'm not even gonna say it. Never mind.
Well,
You
sure.
were gonna say a JoJo thing, weren't you?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's one point where Dio doesn't have a
Not
jacket.
worth it.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm guessing also it's you know,
Probably too hot.
Later,
unbearable
guys,
now
later,
in
later.
this time of the year.
I think our next piece is. I think Jeff's head might be covering the part of the whiteboard, the new walls.
In the
thing.
Ford JoJo frame.
If I can kill
So,
people while
yeah.
posing, I'll
I
do
think
it.
we
I want-
wanted to update you guys. It's in
That'd be the
development.
best.
Probably by the time.
We've been crossing things
If
off
I
the list,
kill
and maybe
while
as
posing,
fast
like
as
when
we
I'm
wanted to
posing,
this
then
year,
I'm
like
gonna
every year.
main the shit out of.
But we wanted to kind of
JoJo frame.
share.
It wouldn't be that hard. You just fucking like have the animation be a pose and then it just be like an AoE explosion.
Imagine,
effect or some
imagine if
shit.
it's like one of those cheat
Smoking's
codes where
Actually-
you have to,
Sounds
like do
like
a
you smoked the
certain
pack today.
sequence of buttons to
You know, it'd be a
make
great.
that specific.
You know, it'd be a great ephemera. The menace. That just follows you around.
Logic.
God
Menace,
damn it, that'd be
menace.
so good.
To resolve this, but as I said in our panel, it's more than just a story quest. We're kind of really expanding the world of Warframe. There's a whole new art set coming.
It sounds different.
Enemy
Wonder if
types
he's
coming in.
tired.
It's really
Oh, probably.
game. So,
A lot of work led up to this.
and I think
Why don't we take a look?
Sure.
Huh?
What the stakes are?
I've been talking all day.
Okay, here we go.
CR12 out of Phobos. We're picking up unusual engine signatures out here. Please confirm. Solaris Tractor, we have your readings. Please hold position.
Did I hear an Australian earlier?
Mercury has gone dark. All Ocelot, leave us immediately. They're hitting the entire system.
Oh shit.
Screen shake much?
Yeah, I was about to say, can we disable screen shake, please? Before that bird gets crushed by a pod.
I mean, someone has to.
Oh no! Whoa, that's bigger than I expected.
Oh yeah, that's
I thought that was like a little fighter or one enemy. You know what this means? Lotus is gonna keep telling us that the Sentients are invading Cetus now.
God damn it, no!
I don't want to alarm you, but the Sentients are attacking Cetus.
Fucking stop!
That looks cool though.
That is cool. I mean, they're invading everything.
That'd be cool if that's a Eidolon though, that big thing that crashed down, and you could fight it.
Well, speaking of, that's definitely a smaller Eidolon. Ooh, that looks cool.
Even before they die instantly to our MR27 weapons, anyways.
Or just are invulnerable for like 5 minutes at a time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I hope
that?
they do well with this.
Who's
I
that?
hope it's not a
There was supposed to
grind.
be a title card.
It will be. The game is a grind.
Oh. Well, it's probably good.
Did the AV team
Christmas.
try to save us from ourselves?
There's a difference between like a grind that's like interesting and a grind that's just like a slog.
Yeah.
Microphone.
Is there anything worth talking about?
Would you say the gunner specialization projects was a slog or a grind?
What was at the end?
Or neither?
What was at the end?
Yeah.
The gunner spec for the division, because that was new content that they had to introduce. You had to do a little bit of grind. You had to jump through some
I wouldn't
hoops.
call that a. I wouldn't call that a grind because like you're doing different
so
things
it's a
and
story
like
about
you're
the
never like
one that
sitting
you're
in an
born
area
with
just
or
waiting
the
for
one
something
that
to
you know,
like go off of
live your life
invincibility
with.
frames.
And, and Nata's gonna have to figure out where she lands, I guess, on that question and how we're gonna help her with that. And so we're
In before, do you think we're gonna rescue the Lotus or we're gonna defeat her?
Well, he's talking. Listen.
And that's Nata's brother leading her army to kill Gyal and hopefully forgive her. so, yeah.
Hopefully you forgive
But
her.
yeah, I think that tantalizing PC for me has been sitting there for long enough, so maybe I'll go over. No?
Oh.
Walk over there. Pose.
Live demonstration.
Huh. Aw shit, here we go again.
She needs to do that.
She needs to do the JoJo walk.
Yeah.
Just go.
Should we move the whiteboard?
I need a low camera angle to You're breathtaking.
Just set it off to the side. You don't have to move it completely off.
That is what they're doing. It's right there. Well, the camera's gonna zoom out, so I assume that's a big projector screen behind them, so that's probably gonna show the gameplay there. I keep forgetting that there's like a lower platform there. I'm like, hey, that's a short dude going super fast. It's a chibi dude.
Okay, I'm really nervous. I'm gonna stand up for this. Like pacing or something.
You need to do that crotch thing from last.
Prime crotch.
Pull your pants up.
No pink shorts. Ah, yeah, you're breathtaking. There it is.
Breathtaking thing. I see. Yes.
Oh,
let me just take a selfie of me in my most nervous moment. Okay. So we're gonna show you.
No, I think that was a sleight of hand.
Here, I assume.
Yeah.
That was a sleight of. I see you.
This build came off of the dev build cluster at about 11 o'clock last night. So
hope it doesn't crash.
We're gonna do it live.
Yeah. I mean, that's always the.
They probably have some pre-recorded stuff, anyways.
There's a lot of pomp and circumstance, but this really is dev stream.
Maybe.
Really raw, and so hopefully. Everything goes well. There's a layer of complexity here where it kind of is more like a rock concert or a performance, a live performance, because we have a lot of moving parts. Generally, you go to something like E3 and you might see like a tense producer holding a controller and kind of going through and making sure he looks at the sun at the right time. This is actually a really complicated network demo with really complicated AV and people having to switch and show things to you. We're not going to show you Warframe's next open world. We wanted to do something different this year.
Well, they confirmed there's a next one then.
I didn't want to say
Invested.
another open world for you guys, and the silence. Everyone's just waiting. What the hell is he gonna
Get
say?
on with it, Steve. Stalling for time.
Talking about. We don't want this year to be talking about expansion. We want to be talking about connection. So if you think about what we do with open
Connection, everybody playing on mobile devices, slaying demons.
And so we ship the island out, and we ask you to leave
Warframe Immortal.
God.
come to the island.
What, don't you guys have switches?
And Empyrean is the opposite of leaving the island. Empyrean is all about connection.
Thought Empyrean had to do with Railjack. Question mark.
The open world is the fact that they're making just the entire universe open, or solar system, I guess. You can just go
We Star
everywhere.
Citizen boys?
What better way to connect things is with a spaceship.
Yeah, yeah.
Obviously.
So no fast traveling to nodes? Just, you gotta fly there?
Last year with Railjack, but we're going to show you how it connects.
That makes sense. You wanna fly to a mission, you have to fly to a mission?
Way that we haven't seen in a lot of games. So there is this kind of crazy ambition to it that we're going to do. And on top of that, we're also going to add even more risk to the equation and show you it running on the new Warframe engine, which I think is probably
New engine?
Warframe engine.
right now. So, and this is
So that CG is actually Warframe too. Let's go.
I told you they had a new engine.
Okay. Shh.
We're kind of getting close to this next generation of console cycles, and so you've seen teasers of this, so you can see that lighting and shadow. There's real-time shadows that we've been talking about that are kind of a bugaboo for me. The reflection system has been completely upgraded.
So can we fly to Grim Hex? Wait.
Rebecca, if you move on there, you've got all these kind of diffused soft shadows that are moving, and if you go downstairs, you can kind of see, I think there's a spoiled in the art panel, but you can kind of see how materials and new art and the
that's looking really good.
Yeah, it looked really flat before. Where's this light coming from? Question mark.
Just to get out of the way.
Oh, there's probably a glass window above us.
Notice that the lighting and the shadows and the grounding of the action is more immersive and extremely interesting, and the art that our artists have created has further been elevated, and that's what we're talking about with Empyrean, is not to say here's a new island.
Oh, that's a wisp being built right there.
Go there, and when you burn out on that, come back. What we're talking about is lifting the whole.
Yeah.
There's your lighting.
Yeah, that explains a lot.
So, what better way to do that and connect everything with a motherfucking spaceship?
Lol.
So, let's go to the dry dock and check it out.
Come on, I want this to be Star Citizen, boys. Let's go. Ooh. Oh, Nightwave Emissary down there.
The dojo.
Tennocon 2019.
Oh,
I thought it crashed for a second.
Yes.
Okay, so
it was.
You guys are
didn't show up the loading screen for a little bit too long.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. We're gonna kind of explain all the confusing stuff that we've shown about Railjack.
Like this RP walk.
Livestream, it's gonna be more in depth. We're gonna be talking upgrades, all of the rest of that stuff, and we're gonna run a few Railjack missions. But we're gonna show you the context that's changing, because there's a lot of stuff in here, and so I might tell you things to look for and then just shut up when they're playing. So you work together in your dojo, in your clan, or maybe you're a clan of one person.
That's a big room.
So you get the technology for Railjack, but each one of you has...
So one of us has to start construction on this bad boy.
I've been collecting resources on
That's such a big room.
It's a me, Jar Jar ship.
Incredibly loud.
Yep.
Oh, it should be.
So
take it in.
See the new rendering tech where the ship flew in and cast a giant shadow on the wall. You can see the metals and the materials, and all the color customizations are going to just pop off the screen when we get this into your hands. But I don't think we want to run a solo mission, so I think we should invite last year's space team up to the stage. Oh yeah!
I bet you they're gonna have a mag and a volt. Oh.
Space Force.
Space Force. Walls.
So
maybe that's what Trump actually wants to do. He wants to mix this.
Oh
no! Oh, okay. Woo!
Oh,
Yay!
okay, we're good. He just all tapped. She just all tapped. It's fine.
Rebecca's gonna search some JoJo memes or something.
Yes, JoJo memes.
Things work a bit differently for the Railjack.
Yep,
it
upgrades.
Has, the pilot guns, so we'll go
Is this per player or is this the clan that has to upgrade the ship?
He said per player. Which share the same equipment. All of these weapons don't level up, but they are technologically leveled up instead of using them like you do in the rest of Warframe. And you have ordnance, which is things like missiles, and you have your defensive things, like in this case the decoy. So again, we'll just keep moving on through here. Of course, you can customize it.
Name it Trap.
What are you gonna do?
JoJo.
Is it?
Yes! Yes! It's a name on the side!
Yes!
You had to do that, didn't you? Oh man.
What a day to be alive.
So
LNV.
The core of the Railjack is a shared frame.
Oh man, my prime
I suppose, but
pay to win
shared,
glyphs.
chassis. And the engines, the shields, generators, all of these things will be technology that you earn exploring space and using those to upgrade your Railjack. When you're in a squad, I got that question a bit today. When you're in a squad, everything you earn, just like the rest of the game, a squad, any technology you earn, Meg and Danielle will get that same technology so they can
And an actual good game.
Railjack. So we're kind of trying to solve that problem of whose Railjack is it and whose systems are in effect. So, there's the inside.
Yeah, the inside stuff. Yeah.
No pink.
In before Tibby puts like eye rape colors.
So this is different than last year. This is much more fleshed out. What we want you to do for Empyrean is get in your ship and fly seamlessly to mission to mission to mission. But those missions actually have storms, void storms in space, or other circumstances that might be different factions. So instead of modding up to capacity, what you do is you put much more systems into your ship in preparation and manage those changes based on the circumstances you play. So we've got our battle modules, which are a little bit like, imagine a Warframe, but you could slot all of the abilities in. So these are the battle modules that I think we're going to see today. You have tactical modules that affect combat and also help you support the away team, so keep an eye out for that. And then you have core systems like the shields and the engines, and all of these things are upgradable and switchable on the fly, which is really cool.
So we Guns of Icarus now, boys?
Maybe.
Right, and then lastly, we'll gloss over this a little bit, but rather than going
1,000 kilometers per hour.
Persistent, which we experimented with, we found it was much more
That's pretty slow.
exciting and interesting.
Yeah. Well, this is probably this is probably sub light speed though.
In this kind of damaged weapon, broken weapon state. So that's how that system works. Time to go aboard.
Wisp, that booty.
How did we know it was gonna be a Wisp? Oh, and Wukong again.
So let's go aboard Rebecca's Railjack.
God, that ship is so big.
Her crew.
Wait, you just punch a hole into it?
Well, yeah,
clip
that'd
through.
be a little work.
Well, that's a heroic way of getting in there, at least.
I mean, I guess if you don't care about holes in your ship.
Welcome aboard. I am
new Cephalon.
You will refer to me as such. Aboard this Railjack, we work before we play.
Huh.
Alright, Sai.
So,
hello.
The way this is fleshed out is, Meg and Danielle, part of
That guy's
Space
got
Team,
mad
are going to help
eyebrows.
Rebecca on these missions we're going to show you. But there are NPCs on this ship, the crew, which you are earning, you're hiring, and firing them with other specialization that affect the way the ship plays. So we've actually got
they're not just fillers.
an engineer down here
AI crew?
who can upgrade the ship for us. Hey, how's it going?
You manage them.
Yeah, cool.
We are Star Citizen, boys.
There's really a deeper customization there, which includes also the civilians of the world trying to help the Tenno.
I wonder if they like run around during combat and like help fix shit. I bet they do.
You really see the beautiful dynamic
I mean, I would
lighting,
assume so.
real-time
Otherwise,
shadows,
like, why the fuck
reflection
would
system.
management
It
of
really
them be
feels lifted up.
I wonder if they have permanent death. So if you get like boarded and they kill some of your NPCs, you're gonna have to. No, like think about it.
Like FTL.
Yeah, yeah, exactly like
So the
FTL.
first mission we're going to do is an exploration mission.
It's like
The
war
Solarian
flashbacks.
engineer that we've recruited has...
Oh yeah, good. They're not just gonna be
some
just
lost
one-off
technology.
Railjack missions. They are flying.
Doesn't he, Scott?
Ooh.
Hello, Sphere. That's the new zone.
KR9 Cloud.
When you go to an area, you're probably going to the new area, or to Jupiter, or to Earth.
Or to Tau.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm guessing
and then
now
once,
they want to remove the
once you
planetary,
get to
like, convert by the Z, so like you only need Railjack to travel between planets, but you
Yeah.
can use the Z to navigating the planet itself.
well, the Z is just a lander. Like the
Yeah.
Z would probably
which
actually
makes sense
fit.
This is
on-
probably-
only for the planet itself.
Yeah, this is gonna be like mid to late game activity.
Oh yeah,
Which is odd. If they're gonna implement this as something like the starter one, or like how
Oh, I thought they were
the
gonna show
game
some fun.
behave, then they should release it like early for the starter players at least.
Translating in 3, 2,
Or
1.
maybe they're gonna
Grab
use
some.
like taxi.
This is probably the loading screen.
Oh yeah.
So if you have an SSD, oh, you can steer it! The Guardians of the Galaxy now, boys?
UI looks pretty decent.
Oh yeah, okay, this is a
getting,
mission.
Getting out of that needs a little work because you just kind of like stopped.
Yeah. Oh yeah, okay, so this is a Railjack specific mission.
Well, yeah, there's the Railjack missions, and then you'll probably also have
The
the
SS
ability to go
JoJo
to,
needs some
like,
upgrades.
planet-side ones, but
Helm, debris warning. Maneuver accordingly.
Oh, I see.
But you can only have so many energy.
You have to. Well, you probably remembers your last configuration, so you have to like quick switch based off of the mission, as they said.
Yeah. But the fact that you can quick switch is great.
Yeah.
Resources!
Grinding! Grinding in our spaceship.
Cubics. Oh, and alternate camera angles.
Oh, that's cool. Might be a little bit weird to fly that way.
Proximity charges detected.
This ship kind of reminds me of the Origin ships, system ships from Star Citizen, though. Very sleek, very glassy.
Look at Wukong doing nothing.
Right? He's leeching. Report.
He always does. Come on.
Hey now, Wukong grind.
Oh, you're right.
It's difficult to tell how big this ship is from the pilot's view.
Yeah, no, it has like fucking 4 stories on it.
I know. I can see a lot of this area
One
not
thing you'll
moving.
notice is that we've worked hard to try to prevent the players from getting sick by piloting each other. So Meg's whole turret system here is counter-rotating to compensate
good.
for Rebecca's drunk flying.
Well,
That's awesome.
shots fired.
I think Danielle's getting
And Danielle's in there doing resource compaction.
Oh.
So, you know, if that kind of thing is what you like to do, go out collect.
Oh, so you can just get all the resources, but somebody you can.
Technology hidden in the
So it gives everybody something to do. I like
go
this.
before. That is also cooperative.
No, I'm
and-
still
and
wondering
interesting
because
from
of
a
this.
team
Is
play
this
perspective.
only a
But I think
3-person
there's
thing?
probably
I think they said it's 4.
an hour we might be able to find something on.
Yeah, I think you're supposed to have 4. Have one in each cockpit, right? And then have the one person doing the resource shit.
Yeah. Oh, and there's the Arcwing.
Yeah, you can go out freely.
Because starting the mission here.
Yeah, this whole mission so far has been kind of quiet, right?
Enter
So.
derelict.
Ooh, so it's not just going to be that mission type.
Think of it as a salvage mission, for example.
I'm sure nothing will go wrong, but if it does,
he said it.
pay attention to how Rebecca's, again, able to support that away team, even when she's on the Railjack.
Yeah.
They have some
They are
non-combat
still
missions,
a connected
dude.
fighting force.
There you go. There you go, Neff. You don't actually have to be inside the mission, and you can still support.
Yeah.
And it'll probably be required too.
Ooh, that's an animation.
I have someone still piloting.
Shadow Field.
Might find this interesting.
That might be an upgrade to the ship, I'm guessing. Shadow Field? It's probably some sort of stealth.
Good. I was a little bit worried that they're just gonna put a bunch of I was a bit worried that they're gonna just put a bunch of tiny little ships based off the last year's thing.
It reminds me of like Battlefield when you had to like sit in the control panel and just help the team.
Yeah, the MCOM.
Oh, she's doing something. Tactical shock. She's the one that's stunning all the enemies right now. Rebecca is.
Commander.
Yeah. Fucking NS2 in the house, boys.
We NS2 now? This would be great for a 2-2 split. 2 people inside doing mission, 2 people.
Yeah.
Cause I'm sure the person outside will get attacked.
I'm sure. I mean, this is just infested right
new
now.
bad guy.
Sure. Ooh, that's... Ooh.
Tentacles are
Helios intensified.
Have the sun!
Yeah, I'm sure this is just infested, but I'm sure with the Grenier and the Corpus, like, there's going to be shit happening outside of the inside mission zone.
Remember, Jordan's Verdict comes and, like, attacks your ship?
Yeah, possibly.
Oh yeah, so yeah, make sure not to run your teammates over. Well, Ghost Recon style. Thunk. Okay. Alright. Alright. That was booty.
So...
No Danielle. Rip.
That was simple. You know, we killed some infested, and we earned some Shadowfield tech for our Railjack, which might come in really handy. Just hold for a sec. But I was wondering if you guys would like to see the Kingpin system.
Oh!
We finally released it.
Okay, we can do that.
How long was
so
that announced?
there's a problem
Years
Rebecca
ago.
has, and we're not calling them Kingpins. They are not created when you kill them. I mean, they're not created when they kill you. They are created when you kill them.
Assigned
They are
missions, I think,
what
was
we
the
like to
original
call
idea.
Kuva Liches. And they are
More
spikes
Kuva.
with Kuva,
Yes.
and they go out in the field hoping that you will kill them with a Warframe power so that they can steal it. And this is a character custom to you that will have a long-term relationship with you. And Rebecca has one that's been hounding her for a while and has grown so powerful that he controls his own capital ship now. Let's see if Galleon Orgo is detected.
CBC.
There we go.
Oh boy, boys. Yeah, we start.
Right to that rock.
Yep.
Ooh, that went right through that rock.
So why do you have to fly into these white things, or do you have to avoid them? What's the deal?
Well,
I think it's just.
Oh, space.
No, hold up now.
Oh, we monster hunter now, boys.
Hold up now.
Sector 355. Oh. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I'm so proud of this dev team.
Yeah.
Or are they hostile?
No, it says Grenier Helm.
How have they not noticed the Warframe or the Tenno?
Stealth, maybe?
For the queens, did one like yes?
So there's the Void Storm rolling in. That's going to create a complication here.
Ooh, a dynamic element?
As we are going to try to take down this Kuva Lich, who's got his own capital ship. So
I'm always confused. How big is this ship?
Bonkers in a second, but I just want to point out that you're not the only one with cruise ships, and there is a whole kind of space GTA aspect to Empyrean that hopefully we can pull off right now. So let's give it a try.
Online.
Oh, that voice.
Hey, I'm gonna hop off. I'll probably hop on after.
Yeah, alright. Thunk. Wait, a rear cannon? What's going on? Oh, you can aim it!
And that's for boarding. Oh my god.
Oh my god, shortcut.
Oh, you gotta send in one after another.
Yeah, one at a time. So if it's like a super high level mission and they're just gonna be right there.
Yeah, the first guy is gonna have to be the most dangerous because you're gonna be by yourself for at least a little bit. What if you miss?
Fire her straight into the engine. Go, Megan, straight into the engine. Wait, what's happening?
I don't know.
Maybe another part of the ship.
Maybe. But yeah, that's something. If you aim and fire them into a different part of the ship, you could attack from 2 different angles.
Talk about a dynamic way of entering. So at least not always coming in through the same door or the vent. I like this.
They're gonna have to have dynamic like highlights to show us where they're at.
Alright, well here goes the next person. Thunk!
Into the anus.
But yeah, they turned off the engine, so she just bumped in through the engine block.
So you're not making a hole, you're like ethereal or something for a moment. It's like a teleportation system.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh! Assassination!
What the fuck does she have in this? Is that a new melee? I like it.
I think it is. I mean, she also used that. She also used that for when she was
hacking
the thing in the other
Yeah, it
mission.
kind of reminds me of like Deus Ex with like having that compact melee. Are we gonna have that?
Carbon fiber blades?
Are we
Now
gonna
you
have, like,
have a
that?
better Dargan.
Huh, that's true.
So Meg and Daniel have commandeered one of the Grenier.
Oh,
ships,
Tuku's.
and they're using it now to make
You probably
sure
can't keep it though. I bet you
fighters.
won't be able to keep it.
Rebecca on the
Well,
Railjack.
probably not keep it, but yeah.
Use it for that mission.
But it's a different UI for like the health and shit if you look in Megan's.
Yeah. I bet you this is what they were testing using the Dargans back in the day.
Maybe.
Vehicle controlled. God, this.
Sound impact.
How is this Warframe? How are we just fucking watching a game of Warframe right now?
Oh. Kuvelich. Oh, he's got a Volt helmet on his left shoulder. You see that?
Yeah.
Good time. Oh my god, this is gonna change the game so much.
Wasn't there old trailer saying like Space Ninja?
I mean, yeah, Space Ninja, that's kind of their tag.
Ninjas play free.
Yeah.
Oh, Ninjas play free, yeah.
This is gonna ruin Star Citizen for me.
Perhaps.
Well, as of right now, these are just missions. Star Citizen is like
Yeah, true.
a lot more, like sim-like.
Yeah. We're gonna have people to play this, maybe we can wean them over to Star Citizen eventually. Hey Neff? Hey Neff?
Not SSD.
It's less to do with SSD and more to do with your CPU.
Well, the SSD is a part of it as well.
Yeah,
So
but to be fair, it's gonna be years from now, so you got time to upgrade.
Ram sleds, and you need to get
Recall.
back quick.
Oh,
So
you can
do
teleport
that.
back. I was wondering about that.
Yeah. Yeah. No, just like, no, I'm back. Oh, because they're boarding the ship.
Oh god.
Daniel,
Jesus, Nan. Yeah, Daniel. Of course, if you had 4 players, it wouldn't be as big of a deal.
Yeah, you have 2 people, one to pilot,
One to
defend.
cover. Of course, they have
Those
to.
are cool, new looks for those Grenier.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, destroy the engine. Make it go critical.
Thank God we have disable screen shake.
It doesn't even look to scale though. I bet just like you enter and you're loaded onto a map off screen or whatever.
Maybe.
But they did have windows that were true to its world, so.
Yeah. I'm guessing these are actually real size.
Unless they did something like.
Unless if there's a lot of fuckery going on.
No, it's just a projection. Like windows could be projected from a.
Yeah, possibly.
That's actually how Star Citizen does it.
Yeah. Oh, that ship needs to get repaired though.
Yeah.
Cause it's low on health.
Okay, Darth Vader.
Oh, there's the big boy ship.
Are the white guys the friendly or?
Squad link available.
Can teleport down the
Time
surface.
to go down to the fucking planet, boys.
Huh?
What?
Wait, 8 player?
Oh, that's the fourth one.
Alright, good job.
Right.
Good job. You did it.
So this is it. We think this is the game changer. Squad Link. You've probably heard for years Lone Tenno Operative is raiding this ship for...
Oh yeah, this is agent needs call up.
Yeah. What if we
Yeah, this is the party connection, right? Matchmaking mid-mission.
Yep. And now we're like, hey, we need you to cause a distraction or do some bullshit.
Throw your fish at the local Grenier.
Other people.
Yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool. We need Fish Team to save the day.
Yeah, let's go fishing. This will make clans actually worth a damn now, because everybody could technically play with each other. In a way. Even if they're not in the same squad.
Do anything?
Let's go fish team.
There we go.
I'm pretty excited about this. So, this squad link allows us to place a beacon. It's opt-in, and it will basically listen to the police scanner. Anyone else in trouble, anywhere else in the system that needs support from my current mission and location. So let's check it out, Drew. All right, so now he's on a prioritized list. Friends, clanmates,
Yeah, friends, clanmates.
are now going to be invited to
Ooh, alliances
help
as
you
well.
out in real time with an objective that crosses the barrier between games.
Ground team reward, ISOs.
Yeah, completely new thing, but yeah.
Oh yeah, so it gives them a mission.
Holy shit. There's the support shield. This is
Oh!
Battle of Endor!
So oh my god, that is cool.
That's so fucking
That's
fun.
really cool.
Oh, he just run. I love that guy.
I keep wanting more of them.
He's so fast.
DE Drew assisting. So it's not, well, it's not technically 8 players, it's kinda like.
It kinda is.
Kinda is.
Man, I wish Vault had that treatment.
This is possible without
Ship
squad
repair.
link, but it's a
Danielle's
much more
doing
difficult
ship repair.
situation and doesn't have the squad link resources and rewards associated with it. So the team has sacrificed.
So at least we can leave that open, and we don't really have to worry about like nubs like fucking up the assist. Like it doesn't really matter, but it's to give you an edge.
Your friends. Oh, that's a big boy gun.
If I may, imagine 8-player raids and another 8-player raid.
Yeah.
This is actually kind of what we were like dreaming of, like way back in the day when Jorda's Verdict was a thing. But it just gives them a standard mission, and that's fine. What are they chanting?
Fish team.
Oh, fish team. Well.
Fish team. Fish team. Fish team.
But I wonder what happens if they don't finish their mission. Then obviously they don't get the bonus.
Yeah, maybe
Well, yeah.
The MVP won't be killed, like, or you can send one outside the mission. For example, like you guys can play 4, I can play solo, like on the planes, and you send that signal and I accept.
This is kind of, Timmy. This is kind of like GM interventions. Like, here's a thing you could do.
This is what is
If you think
nice
of it.
about it. This has to be planning. Like, not everyone can do everything. And so when we leave someone behind just to take care of something else, that's like a part of coordination. Which is also nice because I guess that's what VIP targeting should be always be. You actually need to target them.
Megan's using a controller. You can tell.
Everything they're saying is so
I mean, you want to use
similar
controls when you're
to-
doing this type of stuff because you want smooth movement.
Yeah, I suppose.
Everything that sounds with this like shield.
Oh, they're all jumping out of the Railjack.
Weapon online kind of reminds me of Star Citizen. Power distribution.
Weapon
Oh,
online.
aim better.
So you were just saying about controllers?
Hey, no, it's smoother. It's smoother for the camera experience. That doesn't make them better.
No, that is a big ship.
It is a fucking massive ship.
Technically,
and I'm guessing
we are small. We
Oh,
are
yeah.
going to be minimized
Yeah.
to titania size.
Yeah, and they teleport in, right?
I mean,
like, it's not a...
Well, that was a doorway.
Yeah, it's not a seamless door.
Most likely they are doing some bullshit where they are making you smaller like titania in order to make it look like it's bigger than it actually is.
Yeah.
Whatever happens to titania though?
Well, she gets even smaller.
Extra small.
Extra tiny? Extra
Yeah, I mean, all it is just perspective.
Yeah.
So.
This is a standard Grenier tile set. I mean, I guess it makes sense.
But damn, that engine.
I wonder if the maps are randomized, though. They probably are, though, right?
Oh,
they
did
opened
they
up
say
that
every
door
Archwing
finally.
can blink? Oh, that's great.
So everybody can what?
Every Archwing can blink.
Oh.
So the
Good.
Istall isn't the like definitively best one now.
Everything is it
Oh,
so now.
Wait, why is everything so slow?
Some person's slow ability, I guess. Either that or the ship might, the Railjack might be giving a support. But no, all 3 people are on the ship right now, so no one's really, unless if Sai is able to like do shit. Yeah, maybe Cephalon Sai is able to.
You can call in
do
support.
some, like,
No, that's probably the boss.
Oh, yeah. Boss is probably debuffing them until you kill them.
Yeah, it's him.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it is on him.
Oh, you're approaching me?
That's the no voice? Oh, sorry, that's the Till regular voice.
Rock. They're named as well.
Yeah, see that generator, that blue thing from him? He's creating this effect.
Yeah.
And this is all, this whole mission thing is generated by the Kingpin system, right? So
Yeah.
you have to piss people off
So
and take them out.
Scuba is a tech specialization, which means they can redirect capital ship energy into protecting themselves. So I don't think the team quite has his number yet. I think they're gonna have to do something else.
Huh. It's almost as if it was set up.
By ship systems. Oh!
Yeah, somebody went
get
back.
back on your ship! He just teleported, Wiz
Loha.
back onto the Railjack.
No, I thought she did it herself.
No, it was an effect coming from the dude.
To eject the players. How do you know where you're aiming to?
Well, there's markers.
There's so many things to do and so many ways to do
But
it.
she's going to go kill some systems that are on the ship.
At least that's what I told you I want them to do. Like, expand the system you already
Not quite enough
have.
power. We're gonna
Make
have to
it
use the side
complicated.
guns, I think.
Make it, have some depth. We had this, like, for a while. We all saw those, like, Grenier ships and whatnot. They just needed to expand upon it.
this voice acting. I wonder if, like, you know, player power creep is going to trivialize this, depending on the difficulty that you're playing.
The storm's coming through as well.
Yeah.
There's a storm, and if you use your Warframe powers on the black guy thing, then he absorbs them and steals them.
So you have to use your weapons.
Somebody's got God mode on.
Yeah. Rebecca.
We don't want people failing on this. This would be a fucking terrible time for that to happen, though. Oh.
72 old.
72 days. Revolution.
Created by the evil. I am inevitable.
Wow, that thing in their arm. I want it.
Yeah.
I think they gave it to everybody as an interaction.
Yeah, but...
Because they said they want to make interacting with consoles not like tippy... like fingering a console. You want to do something cool.
Why not? I want to be like that hacker gif. Just tap everywhere. Hacking in progress.
India.
Yeah, hacking in progress.
Like instead of giving everybody some sort of assassins for deploy, they would like do something unique to the Warframes.
And before that boss is immune to war. Well, I mean, is not immune to Warframe abilities, but he steals it.
They just say that like you use your ability on them and they will steal it, and that's how like they get more powerful.
Yeah.
Like, I think like they'll just show up in your missions and eventually, like, if you just use your ability on him and you don't realize, he will then steal that ability from you and lock your Warframe from being able to use that ability.
Until you defeat him.
Oh, they did
Until you defeat him.
It's probably 500 credits. That would be awesome.
And now it's time to get out
500 credits.
Storm tears the ship apart.
That's a lot of work just for 500 credits.
Well, what do you expect? It's Warframe after all.
Most likely gonna be.
We don't need to worry about that shit, but we'd probably have to worry about some rare resources or some shit. It's gonna teleport out? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably what they want to avoid, those void tears.
You can see Wormy Boy? I think this is just a, like, this is like the loading screen, right, where you can move to the set.
Yeah, no, 100% this is the loading screen, but... Oh, cinematic. Oh.
Void storm.
Oh, it's pulling him out, the operator pulling him out of the Warframe. Oh, some new war shit, I'm sure. Ooh.
Oh, I wonder if we were losing like his abilities.
Maybe.
Oh, it's probably loading, or game crash potentially.
I hope it's just loading.
Oh, thank God. Vietnam PTSD?
It's the worm.
Huh?
I get some Nidhogs in here, Warframe.
Oh man. Oh, don't make me. Oh.
I like this coloring thing.
Yeah,
This pre-rendered as fuck though.
Really good. I mean, that's definitely an in-engine. Oh?
Oh, we can get horsey boys?
Now.
It's the Conclave.
It's fucking Link.
I was gonna say Ganon. Oh, that's a Dax helmet.
Yeah.
He's gonna charge you down, probably. Yeah, here we go. Battle of the Bastards? So do these people haunt you in your dreams?
He doesn't have his abilities.
Stop groping the air. I like this like effect of chrome and
yeah,
the slight
the monochrome and then going into some color. Oh,
Finally, we fucking grew up. Jesus Christ.
We're no longer kids.
Oh, we get to wield guns?
Guns! Operators with guns!
What, Nani?
Let's just shove this Tigress down in this hole. So that your future self can use the Tigress.
I am... This is some,
God, if that mask came off and then the pan around happened and it was fucking, Keanu Reeves.
Wake up, Tenno. We got a city. We got a system to burn. I bet you someone's gonna meme that though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 100% someone needs to do that.
Well, this guy almost kind of looks like Keanu Reeves.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, it's an old, super old gun. Boom!
Ooh, hey, good thing the black powder didn't go bad.
Be funny if he didn't do enough damage because he's low level.
Oh.
Bullet sponge.
And now we have the horse.
Yes! That's a cool fucking looking thing, Majig.
That doesn't make sense. What's going on? We're seeing the...
This is the new war.
Yeah,
this is something else.
This
something related to New War because they showed some of the tile sets on one of the
Yeah, this is something else.
So we Breath of the Wild now, boys, but with shotgun.
Oh my god.
I was thinking of Red Dead Warframe, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
The.
Oh. What's this? The Duviri Paradox.
Is this the next content drop? After?
Oh, those are the one that were told like they're gonna have in Fortuna. Those deck, not deck 12, but the other faction, the new faction.
Maybe, yeah.
It was shown their concept arts.
I think the whole like cutscene from them like being in the ship and getting like sucked out of his Excalibur, that's obviously not gonna happen in the game. Can you imagine that? It's like, oh shit.
Maybe.
I feel like I wouldn't though, cause like, oh, you're just trying to do a mission and it just fucks you.
Well, the mission was already completed. They were just leaving.
But how?
A different place.
Right, but when it happens for some people, it doesn't happen for others.
I mean, maybe. Maybe this is just a quest that like only has a chance to happen.
We can't leave.
See you later, Scott.
Yeah, we have some more to do. So hope. Yeah, we have some.
No, we're well over an hour.
Oh no, we're not done yet.
What?
So there's a couple important. Well, first of all.
What is this game we're making?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yes, that's what I want to know.
I was about to say, is Kojima working on the writing staff?
God, I hope.
How the hell is it all still free?
All free what?
Yeah, exactly. Like.
Yeah, it's all free.
All those.
Yeah.
Too bad this wasn't ready for E3.
Well, no, they were not gonna fucking announce any of this shit at E3.
They can't. They weren't invited for it.
Why the? Well, no, they were at E3.
Yeah, but they were not invited.
They didn't have a booth.
If we could maybe.
Yeah, but why when they've got Tennocon like a couple of months later?
She said they wanted to keep it as an Tenom.
It might be interesting if
Yeah,
Railjack is going to make an appearance.
they wanted to keep it for Tennocon.
Wait,
who?
If do not just. Oh, he's here. Red Text is here. So apparently Red Text is busy. Oh, all right. Well, hello.
Is this the live patch right now?
Your clans are seeing this live right now. This is happening.
Red Text Prime.
Tennocon.
Red Text Prime.
So it's not Rebecca. Who is it then?
I guess.
Oh my god, is that happening right now in game?
I think so.
Everyone
yes, it is.
One more cheer.
Oh my god.
So I guess this Gara's supposed to be red text.
All right, what do we got? So much incredible new stuff, and it's all going to be released soon, right?
There's that 100,000 power plat ballots
Don't
here.
think so. Don't think so. Yeah? Yeah.
People
He
that are
knows you too
there.
well.
Oh, red text. Never change.
No. I should probably get him with the countdown. Can't believe. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be something. 5 minutes.
It's a lot of copy pasting.
If that's
All right,
actually
we'll do
being
prize in
released
the
right
meantime.
now,
We're
or
gonna
I
give away-
can't
Actually,
believe.
We're calling Prime Access, yeah.
I mean, that's what they said. It's out
That's the
tonight.
Prime Access, the
Red
Railjack.
text is live.
Oh, not
And I may
Railjack.
call upon
Hey,
Megan to
imagine
help
if-
No.
in this case to the prize winner, whoever you are. You can just meet at the front stairs for Megan here. All right. 100,000 platinum is going to Mark Poirier. Rice
Well, that guy's not gonna eat plat ever.
Is Rice Hatch
Dude,
Samurai
that name
here?
though.
Is that you? Come on up.
Come on up.
Yeah, no,
Give-
100K, like, you're good forever.
That's like a.
All right. What's Rod
We
Tech
probably
saying?
reached those milestones way back.
Yes, Nightwave.
If you think about them being able to give away this much fun bucks, DE's doing well.
I think I have some other prizes to give away. I would love
Hey,
if,
hey.
you know, we could do some digital
Fortnite
prizes.
will
if
give you
someone on
a
the marketing
whopping
team could let me know what else
100.
I could give away.
Tears of drops of pure
Pardon me?
rain.
Yep.
Wait, no. I need to listen to Dean Bergman. We got to do the digital power plat on Twitch and Mixer. Let's do it.
Oh.
What could go wrong? Let's do it. Someone watching live could be.
Here's hoping,
someone.
boys.
I don't know if we're gonna be able to see it, Dean. It's gonna take a while. How many viewers, Dean? Can you give me a number, or should I throw up? Okay.
239,516.
Yeah, nearly 300,000 just on
Are
Twitch.
you gonna give me the names, Dean? Oh wow. Okay. 100,000 platinum
Here we
to
go.
to a digital friend. 2 digital friends. Ryu Rune. Oh, look, it's my head now. That's good. And the Popo 666666666.
Oh, same.
You've won on
It's
Mixer.
coming for that guy.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Ryu Rune on
Did
Twitch.
you know that this is
Run.
the 3rd year Sheldon has gone commando on stage?
Lols.
I think we have some other
Thanks,
prizes
Red
to
Text.
give away. We're going to give away a sponsored prize. We'll let you know what it is after the fact. Because I don't know
You
what.
don't have a list.
I don't have the
Some
list.
random prize.
You're going to
Who
get
would like
something.
a random prize?
Who would like something? Okay.
T-shirt.
I wouldn't mind
Something
something.
Developer bathwater.
Game
anyone?
Embarrass you
Bathwater.
there,
Here we go.
Sheldon.
Steve's bathwater is going
Gotta
to
get that bathwater.
Henry So, alias is Dissector. Is Dissector.
Be funny if somebody had an embarrassing screen name.
You've won something!
420
You've won
Pussy
something,
Slayer?
we have no idea.
We'll just stay here at the end of the show and we'll hook you up. But I have
XXX
to make
all over
sure
the
we
place.
kind of. What are we doing? How close are we to launching? Tell me, Steve.
I don't know what's happening.
2 minutes.
He's sort of enjoying his moment in the sun here. 2 minutes.
Because that venue didn't want us thinking of the place with old farts and stale beer. Lols.
Wow, that's awful.
Brutal.
Yeah, savage.
Awful. What else? So we're going to get the 1 minute mark. Where are we now? We're at 2? Oh, dear. I'm a little nervous, but then it's going to be launched. And
Should have done a 1 minute countdown.
1 minute. I know, sorry.
1 minute down count.
Well, it's more time for the Twitch drop to fulfill, so it's good.
I want to give away 1 prime chamber.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Oh, please. No one cares
They're
about
still
that.
giving those out.
Like, no one uses that anymore.
Uses what?
Prime chamber.
Prime chamber. It's more of a
And
commodity
it
now
is
these days.
Shark bait 1130.
No one
Shark
uses
bait
it, but
tuna.
everyone trades it for the sake of the plot.
Gee, we're only 1 minute and so many inappropriate things to say. I could literally go on forever.
So we're going to launch. Here we go.
1 minute left. Here we go.
All right. Derek.
I mean, it's just the next prime, right? They're
I'm
not.
being told to stop clowning around
I had to out
already.
him. He can't keep.
I
He
suppose.
can't keep doing this to us live. But at the very
Oh, that's
end,
right. They have the new
Tennocon, 20
Nightwave.
fourth Tennocon.
Oh no.
Thank you so much for coming.
He said poop.
The poop.
You can do emojis in red text this whole time. Okay. Very good. Very good.
Oh no, future red text.
Oh dear. Too much fun. All right. It's deploying. Everyone in the world can play Warframe for free. Get this awesome stuff. everyone here at Tennocon 2019, thank you so much for
Join
making
this awesome
Thanks for
community.
coming, guys.
Yeah, thank you. We love you guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Oh, they all got wrist. Watch it, glowy wrist
Well,
wash.
yeah,
thing.
that. I think that's how they get
Their pass.
like the Necros Prime and shit for going there.